Hello, welcome to another episode of Quiet Mind and Soul Podcast, a podcast that helps you get more peace of mind and more quiet moments. And I don't know why I was just breathing so heavily just now. It must be because I'm tired of today's day. I don't know. So, yeah, this is a podcast where you can get some very chatty episodes with some tips on how to stop procrastinating and how to stop perfectionist tendencies get the best of you and burnout. Uh, and also some guided mindfulness, guided mindfulness practices and meditations, and some other random stories that I like to talk about. So stick around if you'd like to listen to today's episode that is going to be about living in alignment with your true self and finding your purpose and finding your way to success. I'm not really sure how I'm going to title this episode just yet, so bear with me. You'll find out as you are listening to this. So yeah, let's stick around. If you are listening to this episode, it's probably because you actually want to know how to build a successful life. So let me tell you this. Success is different for everyone. So maybe understand what success means to you and why exactly do you want to pursue it and have it achieve it. So yeah, that's it for this episode. Bye. Yes, it only took 2 minutes to complete this episode. Find what success means to you and find your purpose, your why. And that's it. No, the reality is that it's much more difficult than it seems to actually find our purpose in life. And we search and we search, and it's not very easy to actually get there. It takes a lot of years. Sometimes it takes a lot of burnout or almost burnout situations to a lot of people, and especially to introverts. I feel like introverts suffer from this a lot more than regular, like we're not regular. No, we are not regular. We are very special. You are very special. You are unique, and that's what's good about you. Yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, that introverts really suffer from this more, I would say, than extroverts, because we usually, at least I speak for myself, much more connected to my emotions, and I feel things in a much more deeper way. And that comes from also being a highly sensitive person, uh, and an empath. So I really need to protect my energy from giving too much away and also absorbing other people's energy. And so, yeah, finding your idea of success and what it actually means to you, not necessarily what you think it should mean, but actually what it actually means underneath all of those layers, underneath all of that people pleasing and the society rules and everything that you feel like you should be complying with, but in essence you just need to comply with your own set of values and your own needs and your wishes and your likes and dislikes. So I feel like it can be difficult to define success in a sentence for you. For me, success has evolved along my life. Maybe when I was younger, success would mean money, would mean a degree, would mean a career, would mean a family, would mean to buy a house. And that can be your situation, and that is totally fine. Absolutely. Um, but now what I've come to realize is that success is much, much more deeper than that, in the sense that it's more, to me, okay, connected to spirituality and to uh, my higher self. And that is when I reach success, and when I really become one with my soul. Because I feel like a lot of society is disconnected with their soul. Because sometimes we are even disconnected with our bodies because we feed ourselves so much crappy food, and we have some negative talk that we are very in disconnection between ourselves. So it's much more difficult to connect with our soul as well. Um, so yeah, I feel like to me success means that I am one with my soul. I understand my wishes and my intuition. I listen to my intuition as it happens. I don't doubt it. I don't question it. I just go along with my intuition, obviously always comparing it with reason, because I am also very logical. uh it's weird, isn't it? I say that I'm very emotional, but I'm logical. Yes, I have a thought process that I like to take my ideas, I run my ideas through this set of criteria that I really like to see if they are valid or not. But I think the first step would be the intuition. So, yeah, I feel it in my body. I understand what my intuition is telling me, and then I run it through that logical thought process. And if both of them match, everything matches, I'm good to go, and it's a good choice. And that's also a tip that I have for you. So, first would be define your success, what it means to you, really understand what you like and what you don't like, what you want to be doing and what you don't want to be doing with your life, the things that you are expected to do, and from those things, the things that you definitely don't want to be doing, and the things that you find out that you want to be doing. Maybe if you haven't started, find out how you can start them. If you are already doing them but not giving your all, find out why you're not giving your all, what is actually stopping you, and what can you do to make that happen for you, to actually take action. Yes, to take action and do it, and that will really help you to plan for success, essentially. um so yeah, understand that about yourself, understand what are your values, what you value most. Think of how it would be your perfect day, what you would like to do the most, and think of the values that are behind it. So if you would like to be maybe in nature with your true friends, closest friends, family, not having a strict schedule, so maybe what you value the most is freedom and family and love. And there are some values that a lot of people value as well: freedom and helping people as well, being connect to people. That's a big one that I feel like a lot of introverts want to have for their lives, and sometimes they struggle to find out how exactly to live like that. Because I feel like a lot of introverts, me included, until just recently, maybe 3-4 months ago, I was still doing this. I was still shaping myself to be exactly like I thought that I should be, exactly like I thought that my parents wanted me to be. society. Oh, now you have this step in life, this next step, to get married, to get babies, to buy a house, to do all of these things that society expects of me. But with that, I won't really get the success that I wish for my life. And it's completely okay to find another route. It's just find your own, and that's what matters the most. Find something that works for you, for your set of values, instead of just doing the cookie cutter and being like everyone else. And another thing is that we often talk about being working outside your comfort zone. Yes, you can do that, absolutely, if you wish to fail. I'm not also saying to work within your comfort zone. That is not it. What I'm hoping to reframe this idea for you is to expand your comfort zone, is to make it bigger, to encompass all the things that you want and you wish to actually do. Because when you tell yourself, oh, I need to do this, or I should do this, or I must be doing this, because if not, I will fall behind, or everyone else is doing this, so I just don't want to miss out, or I don't want to be rejected and miss my chance. And yeah, that's the whole thing of fear of missing out, isn't it? So yeah, it's important to pace yourself and understand how you work energetically, because maybe those people who you are seeing and who you are comparing yourself to, they maybe, who knows, they are extroverts. Maybe if they even are introverts, there is a spectrum of introversy. Is that even a word? I don't know. There's a spectrum, and people recharge their energies, recharge their batteries very differently. And so everyone has their own pace, and it's important to respect your own pace and put yourself first and stop comparing yourself to other people. It's okay to share yourself, like your experiences, with a close friend or someone that can keep you accountable, but that cannot mean that you give away your energy, give away your power to them, and you start to compare and you start to put yourself down, and that will only bring you to a full stop. And that is just, you will see it as a failure, because you'll oh my god, difficult to speak. You will see it as a failure because you will identify it as wasted effort. You will think, oh my god, I put so much effort in and it didn't work. I'm such a failure. I'm not good for anything. I won't be never be able to make it. I don't know how these people do it, because there's no way. I've tried my best and it's still not working. And you give up. And I've seen this happen a lot. And because you don't want to be seen trying, you don't want to be a waste of energy, you don't want to waste your time and waste your resources. And it is when you reframe that idea that you are wasting your time, your energy, your resources, when you reframe that idea to the idea of learning. You're learning how to better make use of your resource, how to better make use of your time and your energy, and how to adapt your behavior to actually next time that you try, you succeed. Because it's a waste if you try it once and never try it again. Yes, that is a waste. That is a waste for yourself. It's a waste for the humanity, because they are missing out. And again, you have your voice. So your voice is what makes you completely unique and special. Not necessarily actually literally your voice, okay? It can be if you know how to sing, or if you, I don't know, but your voice in the sense of yourself, basically. Your personality, your charisma, your person, basically. That's what you bring to the world. And it's when you start to downplay yourself and really diminish your actions, diminish your accomplishments and your thoughts, and thinking that you're not good enough, when in fact you are. You have absolutely no proof that you're not good enough. No one ever told you that you are not good enough. And even if they have, even if they told you that you're not good enough, again, you can reframe that idea, and you can understand that is their opinion with their set of values and their way of looking at the world and their way of perceiving you. It's their perception of you. It's not who you are in reality. So it doesn't matter really what other people are saying. That's why I feel like people pleasing is such a waste of time. And that is a waste of time, because, and I do it sometimes, yes. I do it a lot of times. I would say that I'm still doing that people pleasing situation, but now I have that awareness where I stop myself and I say, hell no, Joanna, you're not doing this again, because you know where this leads you to. You know that if you keep pleasing other people, and if you keep living the life that you think they want you to live, you won't be happy. So you start living by the rules that you make for yourself. You start making your own rules, and you start living by them, by your values, and by who you want to be and who you truly are. So that's what I tell myself in Portuguese, okay? Because in case if you don't know, I'm Portuguese and I speak to myself in Portuguese, except for now, because now I'm speaking to myself, to my phone, in English, because you need to understand me. Oh my god. That's another tip that I have for you. Be willing to look and sound like a fool. Sound like an idiot. Be perceived as stupid, weird, because we have so many people in this world. So many personalities, I don't know, ideas, everything. So much variety that sometimes we see and perceive others as weird, but sometimes it's us that are the weird ones. So be kind to yourself and to others, and remain humble, and have that ability to look at yourself as an outsider, so to speak. So look at yourself as through someone else's eyes, and be able to actually um, judge yourself, I would say, maybe, but not too harsh. Just take it lightly. Be able to look like a fool. Don't really care too much of how you look as you are trying, because in a few years from now you will look back and you will be very, very glad that you look like a fool in the beginning, so that later on you don't look like a fool. Because to stop actually doing that and to start achieving your success life that you want to have, you have to start by doing something and to start taking action on something. And the beginning is never easy, is never comfortable, is never pretty, is never ideal, because if it was, you started too late. If it was just perfect thing, it means that you're starting too late. You procrastinated too much, and you just self-sabotage too much. So yeah, make it imperfect. Be able to show up imperfectly, and be full, be weird, be sound crazy. Talk to yourself. Take care of yourself. create a self-care routine, I would say. Journal, meditate, get to know yourself, nurture that relationship that you have with you, and really understand what you like, what you don't like, and what you are very good at, and how you can improve yourself. But don't spend too much time on that, because when we are doing all of this research, that is another way of self-sabotage, because you start to really search everything, search, keep yourself busy, and while you are doing this, you're not being productive, you're not producing any result, not good, not bad, any result at all, because you're just stuck in inaction. And you're just researching and learning more and watching more YouTube videos and listening to more podcasts. But keep listening to this one, okay? If you like. So yeah, you keep doing all of these things that take you to nowhere, take you to no result whatsoever, not good, not bad, and it's not really helping you. So create a self-care routine that serves you, serves your routine, serves your lifestyle, and also helps you grow, and really helps you understand your value, and understand your strengths, because I know you have a lot in you to offer to this world, and I know that you want to help people, and you want to get that freedom, that financial freedom, financial independence, to be the master of your own schedule. And in order to do that, in order to have a very successful life, you have to understand your why. You have to get your purpose in life. To me, I spend my whole life, it's not very long, I have to admit it, I'm still young, but I spend my whole life pursuing my purpose. And maybe I haven't found it yet, but I'm definitely closer than 1 year, 2 years ago. And I'm still complying with a lot of society rules, but now I understand that they are not happening to me. Things are not happening to me. I get to decide what happens to me. I get to decide my fate. I get to decide what I create in this world. And if it is that I'm deciding to buy a house, and if it is that I'm deciding to get married, or decided to build a family and to pursue my career, that is not happening to me. I am building the life, if that's the life that I want. So yeah, I definitely complied with a lot of rules. A lot of rules. I went to college or university, whatever is best for you, and studied something that I was not very happy about, just because I had felt that pressure that I needed to study something. It didn't matter what it was, I just needed to go and take my degree, because a degree is very valuable. That's another belief that people have, which for a lot of people is true. To me, now I understand that a degree is... Okay, sorry, was just a phone call coming in. It's always the same thing, isn't it? It's always either emails or text messages or phone calls. Something happens. Have to put my phone on silent because this is, I don't know, interrupting us. So I think the idea that I was just saying was to find your purpose and find your why, and make sure it's very strong for you, because sometimes when we want to be successful, we want to have money, we want to have our business, and have all of this for other people, and that will really not work long term, because you have to do things for you, for yourself first. And you have to, if you want to have a business, you build that business for you. And if you want to have money, you have and work for that money for you, not for other people. It might seem very noble to think of other people, but in the long run it will hurt you more than do you good, because you really need to focus on yourself. And when you focus on yourself, you will be able to extend your focus to other people and help more people. That's why on airplanes, when the air pressure drops, the masks, you have to put yours first. You cannot put anyone else's first, because you die and then you cannot help anyone. So you put your mask first, you help yourself first, you pour your cup first, and you do that with no guilt free, because you know that by doing that, taking care of yourself and your relationship with yourself, your awareness, your personal development, your growth, that is really what is going to help you go to that next level of being able to help other people and being able to um, have that business and have all of the things that you want to have. And this is another idea that I would like to share, maybe on a different episode. The idea of be, do, have. Yes, I think I will leave that for the next episode, definitely. Something for you to look forward to. But yeah, find your purpose, take care of yourself, and if you'd like help with this, if you're not seeing your true worth, and if you're not really understanding what your values are and what you are craving to actually do, what your soul really wants to do instead of your mind, I would really like you to help with this. So you can follow me on Instagram, and you can connect with me there, and you can DM me, and we can have a chat on how I can actually help you get to your purpose and how I can actually help you build your successful life, whatever that means to you. Sometimes it's finding a loved one, sometimes it's actually finding love with yourself, self-love, self-worth, self-acceptance, and live a life that is guilt-free, fear-free, and a life that you're just empowered, and you're grateful for your life, and you're proud of what you've accomplished and what you've created for yourself. And yes, you are in alignment with your values, and that I can definitely help you do, because I've done it for myself and I've been doing it for a lot of my clients. So be sure to connect with me on my Instagram at Coach Joana Calado. I will leave it on the show notes. So be sure to follow me, to DM me to find out more. I would love to connect with you. And I will see you on the next episode. Bye!